Our mission is the liberation of Grisswall. I'll explain the details. Grisswall is protected by the meson cannon. The cannon would have posed a much greater threat had LASAF succeeded in delivering the MBSRs. Thanks to your efforts in stopping their delivery, our ground forces should be able to approach the capital unhindered. If Allied forces are able to make their way to the center of the Atmos Ring and into Gaiuss Tower, they will be able to take control of the enemy central command and free the city. It will be our duty to support the troops from above. LASAF's army is prepared for us. We expect this to be a fierce battle for both sides. Although the energy output of the meson cannon is unstable, it can still inflict considerable damage to any Allied units caught within firing range. The more damage we inflict to the meson cannon, the easier it will be for our troops to take the city. The capital's liberation is finally within our grasp. Sir, please decide the course of action.
We've made it this far, sir. I can make them out now. The Atmos Ring and the Gaiuss Tower. Makes me sick! Look at them! Acting like they own the place! Act 2, get back in formation. We finally made it to the capital! Let's blast those LASAF bastards out! Wait! I'm getting readings from the meson cannon. MBSRs. The meson cannon is extremely powerful. Stay sharp up there.
Casualties to the Allied forces will be displayed on your MTD. We won't have the manpower to take the capital if casualties are too high. Try to keep them at a minimum. So, you're the coming on. It's an honor to fly with you. We're almost at the Atmos Ring outer wall.
Griswoll's been liberated. With the loss of their central command, Laysaf forces have begun to pull out of Aurelia. The streets of Griswoll are overflowing with citizens celebrating the defeat of the Laysaf oppressors. Even soldiers have joined in the celebration. Sir, the people won't soon forget your brave actions that led us here. We've done it, sir.
With each passing day, news of new Aurelian victories came pouring in. The Southern Cross's action spurred the surviving Aurelian troops to battle. Commanding Officer Diego Navarro has retreated and is currently being pursued by Special Forces. No one would have guessed that a ragtag band of soldiers smaller than a single unit could have put up such fierce resistance. December 10th, several days after the liberation of Griswoll, I made my way towards one of the many cities busy recovering from the ravages of the war. Despite my usual misgivings, I could feel myself getting excited at the prospect of meeting the Southern Cross. But when I reached the base, I saw his emblem already gleaming in the skies above. I had heard that today was their first break in a while, but something must have changed that. I merely watched as the jet's contrail stretched far off into the distant sky. Suddenly, I was overcome by a strong sense of dread. The misappropriated financial and material resources were on a scale much greater than the airborne fortress alone could account for. Would the weapon at Griswoll prove to be the missing piece to the puzzle?
I have an updated situation report. The forces hunting Laysaf Commander Diego Navarro have been decimated at the Danern Straits. It appears that Laysaf has developed a new type of attack aircraft. I can't believe they had a working prototype from the aerial fortress. Sorry, back to the report. The new attack aircraft is named Fenrir, according to Laysaf reports. From the satellite intel gathered, it appears that the aircraft took off from Sentry Island. We received information from intelligence services that there appears to be a factory on the island. There are two routes to Sentry Island. First, Laysaf has a squadron of ace pilots, the Alec Squadron, situated near the Danern Straits. They are currently headed for Sentry Island. If a pilot of that caliber were to pilot the new craft, we would have a lot of trouble on our hands. Another route is Cobalt Cave, the location of enemy research facilities. It is believed that they are preparing to move some sort of weapon. We don't know the details, but it is most likely a weapon to mount to Fenrir. The ace pilots and the unknown weapon are both major concerns, but we can only deal with one of these threats. You must stop whatever Laysaf has planned. You are about to enter Laysaf territory. We don't have much intel to go on, but you need to decide how to proceed.